of all things, we run out of diesel on the interstate, and Matt has to start the boat up to push us to the gas station.
Well, the good news is at least it was an airboat. Imagine if it was an outdrive. This could have been a lot worse. Welcome back, guys, to this week's episode of Googans of the Week.
We ain't rednecks, I don't know who is. Wow. Woo, we made it.
At least they made it to their destination. That's definitely more than some boaters can say. But making it to your destination's not always the best thing. There are some boaters who wish they never made it to the ramp.
Don't worry about the phone, just go!
Drop the phone! Get out! Drop the phone, get out! I got it on the speaker. Get down.
How many people were in it?
No, there's nobody in the truck. No, that turns over on him. He can't get out. You have any straps anywhere to try to tuck this thing out? Strap. I can pull out the truck. You alright? Yeah. We got to hook up in the
Man, I was unshake my boat and I heard you holler. What happened?
I don't know. Go get my boat if you would.
Huh?
Grab my boat, put your boat in and get my boat.
Yeah, I don't know if I can get my boat out. By the truck being there. Lord of mercy.
I ain't never had such a thing happen.
What happened? Emergency brake flew off or something?
Damn sure did, mate. Oh, shit, there goes my old truck.
Dadgum, that was a sharp truck, buddy.
She's done now.
I hate that.
Well, at least our guy's aim was good enough to hit the water. Some boaters can't even do that. Nothing like spending 4 hours out on the boat, hanging out with your friends, just waiting on the tide. Just to give you an idea how far this crew needs to go, this is the towboat right here off in the distance. I can see the listing now. Lightly used Dodge Charger, mint condition, no lowball offers. I know exactly what I have. This guy was at least lucky enough to recover it. Not everybody we see down at the boat ramp gets that lucky, but sometimes the boat ramp will tease you just a little bit and let you think you're going to get your car back. But just as the boat ramp giveth, the boat ramp taketh, and of course in this situation, it was nothing more than a tease, and the old boat ramp claims this Mercedes. Of course, it's not just the cars we have to worry about out there on the water will claim the boats if you let them as well, so you always gotta be careful, double check for those drain plugs, and make sure they're in every time before you go. Some boaters will go to the extreme though to make sure the water doesn't claim their vessel. They'll go ahead and keep their boat high and dry. And it's not just boaters who will look for extra protection to keep that boat high and dry. Sometimes those jet ski boys, when they're out there, they'll find a way to get their jet ski high and dry as well. We all have that friend. You're looking to move your boat, he's like, I've got a guy who'll do it cheaper. Never go with that guy. And speaking of high and dry, I have a feeling our guy right here definitely fits that term.
Alright, I'm taking a picture for you.
Kind of like our last sailor, we already know there's not much that gets higher out there on the water than them old sail boys. For whatever reason, with those masts up in the air, they always find a way to get themselves into mischief. At least this crew stayed dry, a little more than I can say for our next crew.
What sound does a cow make? Come on, you know animals, do you not? What sound does a whale make?
And speaking of being wet, that'll bring us back to the old Mercedes clip. One of the unknown facts we never really disclosed about this Mercedes sinking is the fact of how long this car actually floated for. The video clip we have of this whole incident occurring is approximately 30 minutes long. And this Mercedes floated in this spot right here for almost 22 minutes of those 30 minutes. So if you're ever shopping for another boat, maybe look for a Mercedes. It may fit your needs. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Googans of the Week. If you ever see anything crazy happening out on your waterways, be sure to hit us up on Facebook or Instagram and let us know, and you might see your stories over here. Just like Andre South, Beavis Morgan, Miami Boat Ramps, F. Ross Pierce, Heidi Hanford, Javier Bond, Jesse Smalls, Caleb Emery, Kayla Henry, Ken Koch, F.A. Gustafson, Lisa Stevens, Luke Howell, Marvin Mavericks, and Matt Carg did this week. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.